was ours, running wild through the wheat fields, thinking this is how free feels, laughing as we go home. There's no place like home.
Faculty and our distinguished guests, we welcome you to the Atlantic Community Schools Academic Awards Night. Tonight we gather to celebrate the outstanding achievements of our dedicated students. This evening is not only about honoring their hard work and perseverance, but also about recognizing the support of their families, the guidance of their teachers, and the strength of our community. Each award presented tonight is a testament to the dedication and resilience demonstrated by our students. Their commitment to academic excellence, despite the challenges they may have faced, is truly inspiring. As we celebrate their successes, we also look forward to the bright futures that lie ahead of each of these exceptional individuals. So congratulations to all the award recipients. Your achievements are a source of pride for Atlantic Community Schools, and we are excited to celebrate you tonight. We'll start the evening out with our classroom academic awards. These awards are given to the top performing students in each class. Mrs. House, you're up first.
This award to Chase Suter. Is Chase here? Okay. This is for recognition of consistent hard work and top achievement in Algebra 1.
Hi there. On top of honoring the kids, I really would like to personally say thank you to all of the families who are here tonight, who support our students throughout the year. Your efforts really show, and every single one of us here appreciate you very much. So I am going to start with English 9. Okay, for English 9, I have 2 awards. My first one is for Aiden Prager. Aiden's here. And my second one is for Parker Schoening. He's done a great job. Go, Parker. Okay, my next ones are for English 10, and I have 2 very competitive overachievers in that class. The first one is, usually I don't need these. Can you hear me? Okay.
No.
My first one is for Kaylin Thornburg. And the second award is for Andrew Brinker. The competition for English 11 was even stiffer than English 10. My first recipient, I don't know if I see her, Angelica Lorilla. Oh, you are here. And the second one is for a young lady that I think could step into my shoes any day of the week if I weren't there, Valerie Baby. And my final classroom awards are for English 12, and I have 2 for that. My first one is for Keegan Cullum. And my second award is for Derek Rajeski.
awards to the top 2 students, and in every case, they were separated by less than 0.5%. For civics and economics, I have Caitlin Thornburg and Tyler McMurray. Next, I have 9th grade history, Parker Schoening and Aiden Kreger.
Just go over and talk about it.
And for world history, Carissa McElhaney and Georgia Street.
Well, for physical science, both of them are for physical science. The top 2 students are Addie Williamson and Parker Schoening. This is the name.
Right, I get to give out one award for a senior. This is a national award called the John Philip Sousa Award for Band. It's given to one senior who demonstrates loyalty, achievement, interest, and cooperation in instrumental music. I have the pleasure of giving that to Ava Arnold.
Mr. Deming will be next.
So the award I'm giving out tonight is for the top performing boy and girl in the senior gym class. So can Keegan Cullum come down, and I don't think Christian Kamen's here. And next up is Mr. Comfort.
So many of you heard me say this before, but when I tell people I'm a math teacher, everyone says the same thing. Oh, I hate math. Which actually is true for most of my students too. Makes it even more impressive when these students work hard, have dedication to follow through and do their work and understand the material. We did not plan this out, but you'll actually see a lot of the same faces over and over again because that's how they present themselves in most of their classes. There are a lot of students that I would like to give these to, but I'm giving it to the top 2 in each of my classes. So for Algebra 1, Aiden Kreger and Parker Schoening. Algebra 2, we have Georgia Street and Angelica Larilla. For personal finance, we have Aiden Foster and Kate Cullen. For chemistry, we have Angelica Larilla and Valerie Bingham. For geometry, there's Tyler Murphy and Caleb Dorser. And last but not least, trigonometry and calculus, which I think takes special note because these are classes full of incredibly intelligent students, and they are all hardworking. That's how they got there. But the top awards go to Brianna Jadrich and Valerie Biggie. And we're going to follow up with Mrs. Eisen.
I'd like to recognize 4 students tonight for their outstanding achievements in German and biology. To start, biology is a subject that I've not taught in a few years, like maybe 20. So it was a learning experience for both the students and myself, but we made it work. And teaching students like the one I recognized tonight makes my job a lot easier. This student consistently has one of the top scores on tests. She completes all her work. She does it on time. She does it thoroughly, and if there's an extra credit option, she does that too. Kaylin Thornburg is the top biology student. The German 1 Award was earned by a student who often has the highest grade on chapter tests, always does his work, asks questions, is great at class participation. It should also be noted that he was born in Germany, so he might have a slight advantage. Unfortunately, he's not here tonight, but the top German 1 student is Eden Krager. For German 2, there are 2 students who I'd like to recognize. The first has always shown an interest in German since she began learning it in the 7th grade. She scores well on everything. She completes all her work. Sometimes it's even done ahead of time. She takes time outside of class to work on Duolingo to increase her vocabulary. And the second student, I'll bring her up in just a minute, the second student had a gap year. So he had a year between German 1 and 2, yet he picked it up just like, it was nothing. And he is one of the best at class participation. Again, his command of the language and his ability to remember vocabulary from a couple years ago led me to recognize him as well. So the top 2 German 2 students are Madison O'Brien and Joey Schoen.
Next, we're going to honor our top performing freshman, sophomore, and junior. So for our freshmen with a GPA of 4.0, our top freshman is Parker Schoen. We have a tie for our sophomores. Both of these gentlemen have a 4.0. Blake King. And Kylie McCurry. Our top junior has taken, due to lots of dual enrollment classes in our early middle college that she's in, she is carrying a 4.046. That is Valerie Biggie. Our next award is for perfect attendance for this year. We are going to recognize the only high school student with perfect attendance for this year, and that is Kaylin Thornburg.
Isaac. Okay. So, I'm just going to kind of preface that what I'm going to read to you and say next is going to sound a little bit like a school of choice commercial, but I am very proud of our little small district and all of the educational opportunities that we have for our high school students. In addition to offering all of the courses required for graduation, our students can take dual enrollment courses and career technical education classes. This year we have 20 students who left school every day at 6:30 a.m., which is about the time my third alarm goes off. And they rode a bus to Alpena to attend CTE classes such as welding, auto repair, health occupations, digital media, agri-science, woodworking, and mechatronics. If you are one of those students, would you please stand up?
Do I have to
Stand up.
Their motivation to learn skills that can make them career ready is commendable. And next year we have 21 students who are scheduled to attend. We also had 15 students this year in grades 10 through 12 who took college classes through our dual enrollment program. Please stand up if you did that. It's not easy to balance both high school and college classes, and several of these students also participate in extracurricular activities, so we appreciate all that they do, and they deserve your applause. Related to this last group, there are 10 students who have also chosen to take dual enrollment, and they've chosen to take it to the next level by committing to a program that we offer, which is early middle college. In the spring of their sophomore year, students apply and interview for the opportunity to earn either a certificate, 60 transferable credits, or an associate's degree in addition to their high school diploma. They are required to stay with us for one more year. However, during that 13th year, all of their classes will be college classes that will be paid for, and they will have the support from both the college and the high school to increase their success. And I would like to recognize this special group and call them down in order of their graduation year. The first two students are Keegan Cullum and Brianna Jandrich. So you're going to see Keegan and Brianna walk across the graduation stage on May 31st, just a few days from now. And then again, we're going to honor them as Atlanta's first EMC graduates in 2025. Our current juniors include Valerie Bingy, Keaton Branshaw, Angelica Lorella, and Ben Phillips. This year's newest EMC students who committed to this program just within the past week include Wyatt Cook, Ella Dobbin, Tyler McMurphy, and Madison O'Brien. Congratulations, guys.
To not have to follow Mrs. Isaac during classroom awards. Here I am. Okay, so one of the hats I wear is our assessment coordinator. And so we test and test and test. And the juniors have finally taken their last standardized test here with us. And they are so excited. So we do state tests and then we do a local assessment, the NWBA. So the first awards I have to give out are for the highest scores. Okay. So the highest, these are all NWEA. The highest math score for 9th grade is Parker Schoening. For 10th grade math, the highest score is Blake King. And I should preface when I say the highest score, these kids are scoring in the top 1% of the nation. It's a nationally normed assessment, and their scores are absolutely off the charts and out of this world. So this is kind of a big deal. Very proud of all of our kids. 11th grade math, highest score is Joe Schoening. Those Schoening Comfort math genes are strong. And we just do it up through 11th grade, so there are no 12th graders for this. So then going down into 9th grade again, the highest reading score was Aiden Prager, who is not here tonight. 10th grade, the highest reading score, Andrew Brinker, who was also teachers really like to see how well these kids do, because some of them take these tests and they're like, oh, another test. And others of them really try hard. And as teachers, we don't know if we're really doing our job until we see some sort of feedback. And this is great feedback, and I know every single one of us appreciates those of you who really do your best on these. For 11th grade reading is Ben Phillips. And then language use is the final award. So 9th grade is the Oh, we had a tie. For 9th grade language use, also Parker Schoening. For 10th grade language use, Madison O'Brien. And for 11th grade language use, it's Ben Phillips again. Credit for this one, but he's kind of my time. Okay, next up are a couple of awards from College Board. In the spring of each year, we administer College Board assessments, which are the PSATs 8, 9, and 10, and the SAT for our juniors. And our juniors, we had a couple of students whose scores classified them to be competitive nationally for recognition. So for Valerie Bingy, she has been recognized for the National College Board Program for First Generation College Student, and also the recognition program for rural and small town students. And then also as a first generation representative is Ben Phillips. Okay, the next hat I wear is Youth Advisory Council. I botched this name last year terribly. It's the Northeastern Michigan Community Foundation. That's who we are. And our Youth Advisory Council is a group of, we were up to about 12 students, and we do various things. Our NHS and the GAT groups, we combined together for our blood drives this year. But one of the things that sets YAP apart is that our kids are making the decisions. People apply for grants within our county. We partner with Hillman, and the kids kids decide which applicants receive the grants and how much. And so I have 2 seniors this year that are going to be leaving us that I'm so very sad to see go. But Ava Arnold and Tucker Kendrick were 2. Next one is National Honor Society. We have 3 seniors this year that are graduating that have been in National Honor Society. When I came on, we had a very small group. These seniors kind of took the lead to show the others. I'm pleased to say that on May 23rd, we're inducting 9 new members. So the organization here at school is flourishing again, and it's good to see pride in academics. But the 3 seniors that I have with graduating are Tucker Kendrick, the next and my final graduating senior is Ava Arnold. I was such a rookie this year, I didn't realize I had to order this stuff. They literally came in today. I was very happy. I guess you guys should stay down here. I also, one of the programs that we do and have been doing for years is a blood drive through Versity. And again, this was my first year in NHS, and so I wasn't quite sure what to expect. These kids really worked their tails off, not just the seniors, but everyone that's in NHS. And the 3 drives that we hosted in the fall, winter, and spring were the largest drives Atlanta has ever had since they've been run through Versity. So I was really proud of the kids. We were just short of reaching our higher goal that we were aiming for, so I am only able to give, well, I'll wait for a bit. Okay. So anyways, the seniors, the graduating seniors, they also have cords and certificates from Versity. So Tucker, Keegan, and Ava, if you could come back down. Someone grab a
Next, we're going to award our certificate and pins to our junior honor guards. Each of these students carries a GPA of 3.25 or higher and will take part in a graduation ceremony on May 31st. So as I call your name, please come up and receive your pin and certificate. Valerie Bingy. Angelica Larilla. Keaton Branshaw. Allison Edwards. Emma McSwain. And Benjamin Phillips. Next are our senior awards. These next students have been on the A or B honor roll for all 4 years, 7 semesters of high school. First is Ava Arnold. Keegan Coleman. And Tucker Kendrick. This next student is receiving the Academic Distinction Award for having a GPA of 3.0 to 3.249. They will receive an honor pin and a green cord. Jocelyn Strachey. These next students are receiving the Academic Honor Award for having a GPA of 3.25 to 3.749. They will receive an honor pin, a green cord, and a white cord. Brianna Jadrich. Tucker Kendrick. Derek Majeski. And Dakota Stevens. These next 2 students are receiving the Academic High Honor Award for having a GPA of 3.75 or higher. They will receive an honor pin, a green cord, a white cord, and a gold cord, along with a gold tassel. First is Ava Arnold. And next is Keegan Cullen. Okay, next we are going to award our top performing students the distinction of salutatorian and valedictorian. These 2 students have worked hard for 4 years to earn this honor, and they each are to be commended for their academic success. They will be receiving their certificate tonight and will be presented with their medallion by their parents at the graduation ceremony on May 31st. The student with the second highest GPA of 3.915 and is the salutatorian of the class of 2024 is Keegan Cullum. The student with the highest GPA of 3.942 and is the valedictorian of the class of 2024 is Ava Arnold. Mr. Moward.
All right, I have two awards, one at a time. First is the Academic All-Conference Award. This award is given to a student with a 3.5 GPA or higher. Also, to qualify, you also have to participate in multiple varsity sports. For this year, our Academic All-Conference Award winner is Tucker Kendrick. Our next award is an Athlete of the Year Award. It's a senior for outstanding performance in sports, scholastic achievement, and citizenship. This athlete must have participated in multiple varsity sports, and the duration and the amount of participation in those sports is also considered for this award. This is an award that's voted on by all varsity coaches, the athletic director, and the principal, and that's how this award is determined. Our Senior Athlete of the Year this year is Tucker Kendrick.
We are now going to present the scholarship awards. Presenters, we will go in the order listed in the program. Once the presenter before you is done, please step up to the podium to make your presentation. If you would like to get pictures with the recipients of your award, please let them know as they come to receive their certificate. And we will ask students to please stay after the ceremony to get pictures with those that have requested it. First up is Mrs. Neal.
Okay, the board that I'm representing tonight is the earlier Versity is who sponsors our blood drives. And I had 3 seniors who qualified for this. I was really hoping that we could get a few more units. This past drive 2 weeks ago, were able to impact over 100 lives. The blood collected from our drive went down to Bronson Hospital in Kalamazoo, Michigan. And the drive before that down to Henry Ford in the Detroit area. And I'm really proud of all of the kids that participated, not just the seniors, but all of the kids. And so when trying to decide which senior to give this to, it was a struggle. Because all 3 of them really worked hard with this, but I guess the deciding factor was not only did this young lady work hard with the blood drives, but she also donated each time, and I felt that that kind of gave her a leg up on the rest of them. So the Versity Leader for Life Scholarship Award winner is Ava Arnold. Next up is Carly.
Hello, my name is Carly Krager, maiden name Oberski. I graduated from Atlanta High School in 2009, and I have 3 older sisters who also graduated from here as well. And we received some of the scholarships that are given out tonight. So I just wanted to kind of pay it forward and give back to the community in which we grew up. So I was pleased to get a handful of applications this year, which always makes the decision tough. This year I selected a young person who has demonstrated resilience and growth throughout their high school career. They are well-rounded and participate in multiple extracurricular activities. They serve in leadership roles in many of those activities. They also have a job and all the while maintain good grades. So they already have their sight on a doctoral degree. And I'll even dismiss the fact that that's from U of M. But so this year, it's my pleasure to award this year's Oberski Family Scholarship to Tucker Kendrick. Next up, we have Brian Rogers.
Hello everyone, my name is Brian Rogers. I'm the General Manager of Canada Creek Ranch. It's an honor and a pleasure to represent CCR and announce two worthy graduating seniors with our Leo Druitt Scholarship. First, I want to say congratulations to the entire senior class on completing your final year of high school, and I wish you all the best as you continue to your next adventure. A little history on Leo Druitt, who is the scholarship's founder. Leo and his wife Edna were both longtime residents of CCR, and after Mr. Druitt passed away in 1997 at the age of 92, it was through his generous donation that Canada Creek Ranch could make two $1,500 scholarships available annually with the Atlanta school graduates. Leo Druitt had a great interest in the surrounding area and desired that CCR be involved in numerous efforts to support our local community. Now, without further delay, this year's first Canada Creek Ranch Leo Druitt Scholarship goes to a student who has assisted with multiple community service activities, participated in football, basketball, baseball, track, band, and I even had the pleasure of mentoring in robotics. Individuals achieved various honors and received the first robotics Dean List nominee. This individual plans to attend college to start his steps towards a dentistry degree. I'm pleased to announce this year, Tucker Kendrick is this year's first CCR Leo Druitt Scholarship. And this year's subsequent CCR Leo Druitt Scholarship goes to a student who has assisted in multiple community service activities, been part of Student Council, National Honor Society, and is the current senior class president. I personally have witnessed this student grow into a young lady from years ago when she babysat my two young children. She plans to complete her 13th year of high school at Alpena Community College, pursuing an ultrasound technician degree. I am pleased to announce this year's second recipient is Keegan Cullen. And Mike Thurley and Jim Abbey with the CCR Foundation.
Canada Creek Regional Foundation wishes to recognize the scholarships of $2,000 apiece. Ava Arnold,
My name is Cynthia Damon. I'm the deputy clerk at Adrian Township. Gibson, the clerk for Vienna Township, usually gives out this scholarship, but she had a conflicting thing tonight, so I'm glad to do this. We are the Montmorency County chapter of the Michigan Township Association. The Michigan Township Association has 1,240 townships here in Michigan. They are the ones that provide all of the training for your elected officials and all of the township employees. They also go to the state to bat for us for things to turn to legislation and to laws that will benefit everything that we need to do as townships. So several years ago, the 8 townships here in Montmorency decided that they should have a local chapter. So they have the MTA Montmorency County chapter. And because it's all about education, they do have programs for all the townships throughout the year to further education and do everything. They wanted to take it a step further and to help out students that are residents within our county here. So all 3 of the high schools have a recipient, but tonight we would like to honor and give this scholarship to Keegan Coleman.
Okay, the next scholarship to give out is from Garland Charity Classic Scholarship, and this is they raise money all year through golf outings, and they give back to the community, the 3 different high schools in our community. This year, we have 4 recipients. The first recipient of the Garland Classic Charity Scholarship is Ava Arnold. The next recipient is Mackenzie Kerwin. Next is Maya Hagmeister. And last but not least, Tucker Kendrick. Okay, our next award is from the DARP organization. It's the Daughters of the American Revolution. It's based on, it's a Good Citizenship Award. The DAR Award is given to a student based on good citizenship. The student must also have qualities of leadership, dependability, service, and patriotism. This award goes to Ava Arnold. This next scholarship is offered by a gentleman from our community, the Craig Smith Scholarship. The recipient was chosen by Mr. Smith based on an essay answering a question that he posed to them. The question was, do you think that the Electoral College should be the deciding factor when it comes to the election of the president, or should it be up to the popular vote? And based on the essay results, he picked this year's recipient of Maya Hagmeister. The next scholarship is the STEM Scholarship. This is funded by an alumni of Atlanta Community Schools and is given to a senior entering a STEM-related field of study. If there are no recipients, the $500 is donated to our robotics team. But this year's recipient is Tucker Kendrick. The next scholarship is the Jill Klein Memorial Scholarship. This is funded through a company in Cedarville called Carmoose Lime and Stone. It's in honor of alumni Jill Klein. This $500 scholarship is offered only to an Atlanta Community School graduate that is entering a trade school, or a trade, not a school, just a trade. This year's recipient is Brianna Jadrich. That is it. That was good. That was a lot. I want to extend a heartfelt congratulations once again to all of our award recipients. Your hard work, dedication, and perseverance has brought you here tonight, and you have made your families, your teachers, and your community incredibly proud. Remember that the accolades you have received tonight are just the beginning. Continue to strive for excellence, pursue your passions, and embrace the opportunities that come your way. Thank you to everyone who contributed to making this evening special, our faculty, staff, family, and community members. Your unwavering support and encouragement are invaluable. Please join us in the cafeteria for breakfast and refreshment. And again, thank you for coming.